Borg activity. Okay. Taoshir experiments of Borg technologies. Talk to the Romulan ambassador on Earth space dock.
Oh.
Yeah, why not?
F O L D
Dock.
E N. If old enough, can go in D A Y L I G T. But with out the S U U P E R I F
Romulan ambassador.
S gifts like
Assimilated.
N
Incursion reporting in the Andor system. All available ships, please prepare for departure.
Was that it?
what?
Well, that was it. Huh. Don't understand that.
Priority contact on sensors.
Well, I'm going to resend that one, then I'm going to send this one.
Okay.
There.
Alright.
So I haven't put it. Near enough everybody knows that weakness, so I haven't even put it.
Alright. Oh, that's what it is. Oh, there it is.
Werewolf venom slowly drives a vampire mad before driving them insane enough to walk in daylight.
Alright.
That's what I mean. You've got to put the werewolf venom part and the in daylight together.
Alright.
Mirrors, I think everybody knows that weakness.
Something to do with Borg?
What?
Oh, nothing, just doing something to do with Borg.
Have you read it all?
Yeah, I've read it.
What do you think?
There's a lot of weaknesses. I wasn't expecting that many.
They have a lot more weaknesses than you think.
What's Vervain?
I put it, a lavender subspecies.
Huh.
It's a subspecies of lavender.
Alright. So basically a flower, technically.
Yeah, bit like wolfsbane, but for vampires. So what do you think to that?
Interesting.
Vervain.
Huh. You say you could knock them down?
If you basically grind it up into an oil,
Yeah.
and you inject that oil into a vampire,
Yeah.
It'll knock them down and paralyze them, leaving the only part of their body that can move is their eyes and their mouth.
Oh. What? So they can still talk?
Yeah, they can still talk and they can still look,
Alright.
but their body will be paralyzed, unable to move.
What? Even their head?
Even the head. They can't move their head from side to side or up and down.
Ooh.
They can't move their arms from their side. They can't move their legs.
Huh.
What?
That's gonna feel weird.
They can't move any part of their body. They're paralyzed. Completely paralyzed.
Hmm. Yeah, but for them it's probably gonna feel weird.
And the thing is, if you get a vampire, and if you find a vampire and you inject him with a vein,
Yeah.
then stake them.
Yeah.
They can't do anything but stay motionless while you basically stake them in the heart
Oh, right.
because they're paralyzed. So what do you think to that for a major plant weakness?
That is one major weakness.
So basically, if you're a vampire hunter, you have a file of the vein in you. You see a vampire coming at you, you basically grapple with it a bit, and with a syringe, and syringe it in the neck. And you'll see the arms just literally shoot down to the side of his body, and his legs just shoot straight like a penguin.
I am now in Borg space.
So, what do you think to that?
That sounds
So,
deadly.
what do you think to that for?
Basically a paralysing poison for them.
Yeah, and what do you think to the lapis lazuli ring?
Ring? Wait, what
Spelled
does that...
by which?
Alright, what does that ring do again?
It basically, listen to this, sunlight, except if wearing a lapis lazuli ring,
Right.
spelled by a witch or Dampier with full immunity.
Alright.
Lapis lazuli is a gem. If you put that in a now this here is where it gets interesting, yeah?
Right.
If you put that into a 100%
Yeah.
silver,
Yeah.
yeah,
Right.
ring, and then get a witch on your side and get her to spell that witch,
Yeah.
that ring,
Yeah.
you can walk around in sunlight.
Alright, what? So
But-
the ring... Wait, the ring has to be silver?
Yeah,
Alright.
silver with a lapis lazuli gem, which is a purple stone, inside it.
Alright.
It has to ring. Well, actually, the reason why I put ring, yeah,
Yep.
but it can be any type of jewelry with silver and that purple stone.
Alright.
It can be any kind of jewelry, like a necklace. It can be a necklace. It can be a ring, a brooch, earrings, any part of it.
Alright.
And but they must be spelled by a witch.
Alright. So any piece of jewellery can be enchanted.
But it must be a lapis lazuli ring, and 100% silver.
Alright. Well, how do you make a lapis something piece of jewellery?
Lapis lazuli is a stone, a precious stone. It's a precious stone. Go on the internet and check and type it up. Lapis lazuli.
Oh, really? Oh, Borg cube.
As I said, it is a gem. And if you basically type in Vampire Diaries,
Right.
lapis lazuli items,
Yep.
you'll actually find out that piece of information.
Okay.
Lapis lazuli and full silver.
Then go away,
Yeah.
Borg.
If you type that in,
Yeah.
lapis lazuli,
Yeah.
Yeah? Don't know if I spelled it right, you'll have to find that out. But lapis lazuli and full silver. Now that is an amazing little thing if you get on the good side of a witch. If you get on the good side of a witch,
Yep.
and you basically have her on your side,
Yep.
and she basically spells a lapis lazuli ring,
Yep.
what do you think you are?
I don't know.
You're laughing. Because think, you can just walk out of your house in full sunlight
No.
and not even be affected by the sunlight because the ring,
Yeah.
earrings, necklace, brooch,
Alright.
any one of them is protecting you from sunlight.
Alright.
Let's say that you have a belt buckle, yeah, specially made, which has a lapis lazuli gem in the middle
Yeah.
with full silver with detailing in the middle on the outside.
To any ship
You can actually spell
This is the
that
Ion
belt
RNA.
buckle.
My ship has been attacked and disabled by the Borg.
And then basically, when you put that, then basically you can change whatever trousers you want, are wearing, and put that belt around it.
I
Alright.
formally request assistance. If there is no one who can respond to this message,
So as long as you wear that belt with whatever you're wearing.
Right. Okay. Oh god, more.
So what do you think to lapis lazuli and full silver jewelry
Interesting.
items? Well, items.
Interesting.
Certainly makes things a little bit more interesting.
Yep. Okay, time to kill some
Wouldn't you
balls.
say?
Yeah.
What would you think? So basically,
Yep.
I bet you didn't know about that, did you?
No.
That's in the Vampire Diaries.
Oh well, I don't watch the Vampire Diaries.
I'm just saying, it's an interesting concept that the Vampire Diaries brought in. Because guess what? There are
What?
some who don't even have spelled jewelry,
Oh right.
and they are forced to stay in-house
thank you
during the
for coming
day.
to our assistance. All drones beamed aboard the
But there's
RNA
one
are attempting to assimilate my
but there's one guy who has
ourselves in the science lab.
who
To
has
assist
the
us
ability to
prevent
go
our
out
ship from being
anyway.
assimilated and to save the rest of the crew.
Okay, remove the Borg presence from the RNA and rescue any crew members. Okay.
The Borg have the ability to adapt to energy weapons. In order to use energy weapons effectively against them, equip yourself and your bridge officers with frequency remodulators. There is a supply of them not far from your current position.
U-S-E Klaus.
Frequency remodulators. Okay.
There should be enough remodulators in that crate for your entire away team. If you ever need more,
Equip a remodulator in your device.
I-R-E.
Activate the power of your skill tray. Actually, I'll just take 5 more. There we go. Frequency remodulators. Make sure there's enough for the entire crew.
Vampire. P protects from
Everybody's got a remodulator. Actually, you know what? Just in case, I'll take 6 more.
Excuse me, this is my favourite guy in the Vampire Diaries.
Borg! Borg! No, 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 no. Borg. Bad Borg. Go away, go away, go away. Okay.
That is my favourite character in the Vampire Diaries.
Okay, that's a... Kill it! Kill it! Shoot the Borg! Kill the Borg! Kill the Borg!
What? So are you in Borg's base?
Yes, I'm on a Romulan ship! What are you doing in the room full of Borg? Get out of there!
Have you had a look at that?
Get out of that room, you silly bastard!
Have you had a look at that mess yet, or are you in the middle of a battle?
No, I'm too busy. I'm too busy shooting Borg. Some of my people have got bloody so stupid they can't even get out of the room filled with Borg.
I'll tell you something. When you read that, you'll be surprised at him. Yeah.
Right.
It is a him. And he is the only one of his kind.
Oh, a cryo tribble.
Yep. Tribbles can come in all shapes and sizes.
Yeah,
there's even a tribble of Borg.
Yeah, a Borg tribble. I know that. I've seen it. There's even there's a Kelvin tribble as well. God, I hate Borg. No Borg assimilating me.
Borg have locked down the passage ahead. Use the console in sickbay to override the security protocols.
Oh god, it's a heavy drone. Change frequencies. Are you at a space where you can have a look at it yet? 1 minute. Just making sure. All the Borg, bad Borg, no. Stop assimilating me.
What, are they assimilating you?
No. But stop trying to assimilate me, I meant. There we go. Right, where are they? There's a drone somewhere. Okay, win-win on both sides.
Yeah.
What?
So basically, do you think he's an even more badass?
Yeah.
Do you think that he's got a win-win scenario?
Yes, he does. I mean, the vampire keeps his wolf in control, and the wolf stops the vampire from burning in the sun.
Yeah.
That's a win-win. So. Oh wait.
Yeah. So he can go anywhere and fuck anything he wants.
Okay. Right.
Do you think that he's onto a winner?
Yep.
And guess what? He can transform at will.
What?
Guarding the
Okay.
science lab. We managed to fend off the first wave, but we need your help. Get to the lab.
He can transform
Stop
into
the
a
remaining
werewolf
drones.
at will. He doesn't even need the moon to turn him. He can just turn himself at will.
Okay.
Thank you so much for saving us.
So,
Okay.
do you think that's bad?
Using us as test
Yep.
subjects in their experiments with Borg technology. Only a few of us survived there.
So,
Investigations.
Huh.
do you think
I know
he
they'll do
is
anything to preserve
just...
their empire.
Do you think he's not
And I've
your
seen
run-of-the-mill
with my own eyes
vampire?
What they and the Elanchi did to the outlying colonies. But
Can you imagine what it would be like if Blade ever met Niklaus?
people.
I don't know. I don't know how.
Can you imagine?
I don't know how Niklaus fights, but I definitely know how Blade fights.
Niklaus is a great swordsman who has a rapier,
Right?
which he used during, and he also has a Viking longsword, which because him and his family were actually Vikings.
My tongue's gone all weird.
Yeah,
It's the beer.
his family were Vikings, so he has a Viking longsword, which he basically has kept in good nick, and it's still as good as it was in the Viking conquests of England.
All right.
And his mother and father moved to Africa, to Canada,
Right.
during the early days of the when the Vikings went over to America
Okay.
and settled in Canada. And that is where. And the thing is that his mother and father settled. His mother and stepfather settled in Canada.
They've adapted.
Yeah. What?
They're adapting.
Yeah. His mother and father.
God.
Yeah.
Ah!
His mother and stepfather. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. What are you doing? Get over here. What are you doing, Stirp? Get over here, Stirpy. You crazy Vulcan.
Yeah.
Oh,
When
dear.
his mother and stepfather settled in Canada,
Yep.
that is where he was born.
Right.
His mother, Esther,
Yep.
had an affair on her husband.
Okay.
And from that affair with a group of people who can transform into werewolves,
Yep.
they gave birth to him. Yeah, she gave birth to him.
Whew.
And he basically,
Yep.
and
Ah.
when
Ugh.
their younger son,
Yep.
when Esther's younger son was killed,
Yep.
Esther and Michael's younger son was killed,
Yep.
she basically did not want that to happen again, so she
Okay.
basically cursed
Yep.
her own children
Hmm.
with vampirism.
What? Because.
But the one thing is that as soon as you take a life
Yeah.
as a vampire,
Hmm.
as a werewolf,
Yeah.
your werewolf part comes out.
All right.
And Michael saw it, realizing that his own wife had had an affair, basically kicked Klaus out of the family, kicked Klaus out of everything,
Right.
and basically never ever gave Klaus a life. And guess what?
What? What?
Klaus went on the run.
Oh.
Out of all of his brothers, and sisters, Elijah and Rebecca went on the run with him. Elijah to make sure to be that voice of reason
Yeah.
to the angry and aggressive personality of Klaus,
Right.
and Rebecca to be that warm, motherly, maternal woman
Right.
to give him the love he needs.
Right.
And those two stayed with him for 1,000 years.
Ooh.
1,000 years.
Okay.
And guess what?
What?
Klaus, Elijah, and Rebecca were always on the run because of Michael.
Okay.
Borg drones
Because
incoming.
because of that
Destroy them before
affair,
they reach
Okay.
yeah.
research
Yeah.
equipment.
And guess what Michael did?
What? What?
Killed his own wife.
Oh, crikey. Wait, who had an affair again? The wife?
Esther had the wife on Michael, yeah?
Alright.
And Michael killed his own wife.
Alright, because she had an affair.
Yep.
Oh, crikey.
But you've got to take into consideration that
Yeah.
Klaus
Yeah?
was about 25
Yeah.
when it came out.
Alright. Okay.
Michael was absolutely furious at Esther,
Hmm.
and he killed her.
Okay. Ah, Borg. Oh, got elite drone. That's not very bad. Okay, remodulate.
And guess what?
What? Ah!
That Esther, Michael,
Oh, God.
hated Klaus.
Again, they've
Yeah.
adapted. Yep.
Michael hated Klaus. And why didn't he hate him?
Why?
Because he's the offspring of the affair.
Oh, dear.
And he never let him have any
Ah!
semblance of a life.
Bad
He was
drone.
always hunting him, always trying to kill him,
Kill him. Kill the drone.
never giving him any kind of peace.
Oh, God, more drones.
Can you imagine that? Living your life hunted
Right.
with murderous intent
Okay.
by your own father.
No.
Well, that's what Michael has.
No, I'm too busy thinking
What,
about
not
destroying
Klaus
these
has.
Borg. I guess they're too busy
That's what
adapting.
Niklaus has.
Okay.
A father
oh,
with-
God. No, drones. No, drones. Bad drones.
So, what do you think of that for bad? Do you think that's bad?
Yes, it's very bad. Yes, it's very bad. Okay, now swap to a rifle. No. Oh, God, no. Fuck that. Let me out of the lab. Adaptive. Oh God, more drones. When does it end? Ah!
Right, give Bart 2.
Ah! They're everywhere.
Scanner show no further Borg presence aboard. Thank you for your aid, but I must ask you to return to your ship at once. Our research here is critical to the survival of the Romulan Star Empire. I cannot share these secrets, even with our rescuers.
Kill him! Kill him!
Wanda.
Stop messing around with Borg tech.
Yeah, do not mess around with Borg tech.
We are studying salvaged Borg devices. Bear in mind that this technology is now the sovereign property of the Romulan Star Empire. My engineers tell me that our engines are online, so your further presence aboard my ship is neither necessary nor desirable. For your own safety, I advise you to leave and to forget what you have seen here.
Okay, back to the ship.
Yeah, you go back to your ship then.
Yes, and leave the Borg, well, the once Borg-infested ship.
Show a Borg squadron approaching at speed. Essential repairs to our singularity drive are almost complete. If you can occupy the Borg and give us the time we need, I will overlook your intrusion on our classified research.
Okay. I've got three choices. I could either protect the Romulans until they get their engines running, or we could just steal the Borg tech they've got, or we could just not let them escape and possibly kill them. I'm not letting them have it. Nobody should have it.
I had hoped to avoid a confrontation with you.
Just blow them up and take take the stuff with them.
I'm not. I'm just gonna kill them
Prepare to
anyway.
see the results of our research.
That's what I mean. Just blow them up.
Whoa! You want some Romulan shit?
Let me guess, you're showing that Romulan ship what it's worth.
I blew it up.
You'll find that some ships are just that downright stupid and weak.
Okay, now I'm gonna survive a Borg armada.
Your odds of survival are infinitesimal.
Oh
You
god.
cannot defeat us. Surrender now,
Wanda?
and we will add your biological and technological distinctiveness to our own.
Nobody's adding anything to your...
We are responding to a
Collective.
distress call from an IRW RNA. Normally we wouldn't provide
1,000? Nice!
Borg are a threat to all of us. However, you appear to have things well in...
Aaron, it looks like you're doing good at bringing them home the beacon. That beacon. She's a very fertile woman and she gave you two daughters at the minute. We don't need daughters at them, any more kids at the minute. We're just gonna have you. Now you. Go up now, beam up.
Oh god. Okay. Okay, just blow me up.
Ouch. Let me guess, they just killed you.
That wasn't even 10 seconds. Come on, you bloody Romulan shit. Well, you're not doing a bloody thing. Oh god, gotta get away from the ship!
Now give Loveman.
Okay. Okay, no.
Hello, Tan.
Hello, Tanya. I'm dead. Again. What'd you do? Come on, you bloody Romulan shit. What are you doing? You're not doing jack shit now. What are you doing?
Sleep. Hey. Give photo.
Oh, what did you coming out there? Okay, that is annoying. Oh, come on, what are you doing? You're doing absolutely nothing. Huh, support my arse. Used to pointy ears.
That's it. You go bed. Jasmine. Chips. What?
Hull integrity below 50%.
Ah, doctor! Fucking damage over time! Annoying piece of shit. Oh, thank you. Now you do something. Now you do something. What do you know about the Borg nanovirus? Oh god. Borg nanovirus. I think I might have to upgrade my ship to a T5. I think I might have to upgrade my ship to a T5U. Oh dear.